Hello and welcome to the video tutorial. I'm going to be walking you guys through how to find your $1,000,000 birth chart business. This is going to be very simple. All you're going to have to do is follow the directions. And if you want more information, go ahead and jump inside of Spiritual School where I break this down more thoroughly. I'll also be adding in a complete guide on how to build a six-figure business, top to bottom, no gaps. This is intended to get you started. So let's walk through it. Perfect. My name is Sunny Motherfucking Money. If you didn't know, I build businesses using birth charts. So if you're here for that, let's rock and roll. First thing you want to do is grab a birth chart. So we're just going to click here. You're going to use the link and pull up your birth chart. And I'm going to pull up mine. So boom, boom, pull up the birth chart. And then we're going to go back to the guide. And then we're going to start copying and pasting information into the prompts below. We're going to use ChatGPT 4 or 5. I personally prefer 4. It's just $20 a month. So once we have those two things open, that's going to be great. And then we're going to, if you need help, just book a consultation with me here. You just click this button and it'll bring you to the booking site. Okay. Awesome. So the first things you're going to want to type in are your name, your birth date, your birth time. If you don't know your birth time, that's completely fine. I do birth chart rectifications, which means I can find your birth time for you. And again, that's just going to be over here in the consultation page. Place of birth, which is the city and country. Next, you're going to add in the business details. If you have a business name, you're going to want to enter that in here. What date did you find it? Your birth chart does have a business birth chart of its own, and you as a person have a birth chart as well. So those are two separate charts, just so you know. The primary business location, where you started it or where you registered the business, if you have your business registered. Next, we're going to go into the astrological aspects. So the first thing is you're just going to want to type in the sun sign, the zodiac, the house, and aspects. So I'll show you real quick what that even looks like. So in your birth chart or in your business's birth chart, you're going to want to click on this big yellow button here, or excuse me, star here. Click that and you'll see the house that it's in. So here it's in the 12th house, right? And then it's in the zodiac sign of Pisces. So we're going to type that in. And then also aspects. So my sun sign, for example, is aspecting, it's making a sextile to my part of fortune, which is how you find success and health in your birth chart. And then my sun sign is making a square to my moon in Sagittarius at 29 degrees, the fame degree. And then my sun sign is trine my Pluto in the 8th house here. And my sun sign is also opposite my Priapus, which is the astro that has to do with masculinity. Okay. So if you don't know aspects, you can actually just leave this part out. It's totally fine. You can just start with the actual planet and the house that it's in. Okay. And the cool thing about Luna is when you click the actual aspect, it'll tell you, if you double click it, it'll tell you here what it is. So sun, sextile, lot of fortune. Okay. So you're going to take that information. You're just going to plug it into ChatGPT. I would recommend making a duplicate of this Notion page at the very top so that you can have your own version and you can go in and punch in and accurately add up everything. Okay. So I'm going to do that real quick. Duplicate. So, so my sun sign, Pisces, sun, 12th house, Sun, sextile, part of fortune in Capricorn. And then how does this influence leadership style and personality, vitality in business? We'll leave that blank. Next, we'll go to moon. So Sagittarius, moon, 9th house. And the aspects that it's making can be found just by clicking on Sagittarius. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aspects. So my moon is trine my Priapus. My moon is, there we go. My moon is semisquidrate my Phobos. That's a super minor aspect. It's so not important, by the way. My moon is opposite my Juno. My moon is square my Sun. So I'm just going to drop that one in there. Moon square Sun in Pisces. Next, we're going to go to Mercury. So wherever your Mercury is in your chart, Mercury looks like this one. Boom. And then it's going to show us the aspects. So your moon is going to be, your Mercury is going to have aspects. I prefer to look at squares. They usually imply challenges, and challenges in business are good. It just means it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but the payout is going to be massive. All right. So my Mercury is square my South node and square my North node, which it has to be because North and South node are opposite. So I'm going to go in Mercury, 12th, Pisces, 12th house, square North and South node, square Sagittarius, North node, and Gemini, South node. Next, we go to Jupiter, and we're going to look at the sign. Click off here. My Jupiter's in Libra, so I'm just going to click on that. And then I have hella squares to my Jupiter. So Jupiter square Mars. I'll just use that one. So Jupiter square Mars in Libra. Go in. Jupiter, 6th house. Jupiter square Mars, SQ square Mars in Cancer. Aspects. Leave the bottom question alone. Saturn. Saturn is going to help you with structure and discipline if you struggle with that. So my Saturn is in Aquarius. My square is to Pluto. So Saturn square Pluto in Scorpio, which you can see by clicking Saturn, and then you see the square, and you can click on the line inside if you don't know what it means. It'll show you. Boom, boom, boom. You got to click it twice. So Saturn square Pluto. We go back into the cheat sheet, into the prompt. So Aquarius, 11th house, Saturn in Aquarius, square Pluto in Scorpio. I'm wording that funny. It's okay though. All right, we're almost done. And then I already know these. Capricorn, second house is Taurus, 10th house is Capricorn. Okay. Briefly describe the current scale of your business. My business is to help online business owners scale to 7 and 8 figures using spiritual science. State specific objectives. I would like to build a membership of business owners on all levels. Summarize the key areas, marketing, da 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 da. Okay, cool. So next, what we're going to do is we're just going to copy and paste all of this data in. And I'm actually just going to plug in Sunny MF Money is the name of my company. Boom. Start from the bottom. Started from the bottom. Kendrick's here. All right. Boom. And we go to ChatGPT. Help me build my $1 million a month business using these details. And then paste. And then it's going to pretty much just run through everything for you. ChatGPT 4 is much better, I feel. And then we're just going to get this information. Sometimes when it's typing out long responses, you just want to ask ChatGPT to continue for more, or you can tell it to keep going, or give me additional info that is important, things like this at the very end. And then it'll also help you create that. The nice thing is it's going to give you action steps. So for example, with my Mercury here, it says your communicative approach and imaginative may sometimes be non-linear. So I have to have creative marketing. So I personally like to use in my content, the video that you're coming from, for example, I use metaphors, visual storytelling, or intuitive marketing strategies. So the way you got here is from a video that was based off of that, right? So that's my marketing and communication. And then it really just runs through everything. And then I like to ask it, like, show me how to scale to 1 million a month with only 3 priorities to focus on for the next 6 months. And if you already have a business, this is really applicable. But if you're just starting out, it's really important that you just get started. That's the first thing. There's no amount of thinking that's going to help your content. There's no amount of thinking that's going to help you set up your business. The best way to start your business is start helping people, collecting reviews. At some point, I would say after your first 5 reviews, start charging people money, and then start asking them more questions about what they need help with. And then boom, you're in business. Pretty quick, pretty easy. Again, if you need help with that, go ahead and join the 1,500 others that are inside of Spiritual Space, and we will guide you through. So this is really beautiful. All I did is said, show me how to scale to 1 million a month with only 3 priorities to focus on over the next 6 months. So membership and growth, expand your member base while increasing retention, enhance onboarding, community engagement, value-added services such as readings for business, masterminds, bespoke spiritual programs. Marketing, increase visibility and high quality leads. So like make more of the videos that brought you here. And also content marketing, paid ads, partnerships and collabs. So talking to other influencers, easy. Streamline operations and automations. Use tools like Webinar Jam, School, ConvertKit to automate your marketing funnel, member engagement, process regularly review and refine business process, automate repetitive tasks like focus on high impact activities to bring in more business, and then team expansion, considering outsourcing key roles like customer service, content creation, digital marketing to maintain quality as I scale. So these are the three main things that ChatGPT recommends I focus on as someone who runs a community-based business, a membership-based business, a subscription model on my business. Super easy. Honestly, if you already have something going, I think this is super fire. And that's pretty much the video. I hope this was hella helpful to you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course. And